Hey, my name is Dr. Fred Blum, and today I'd like to share with you a formula for creating effortless results in your life. It's actually a lot simpler than you think. The formula actually only has 3 elements to it, and they are energy plus alignment plus timing. That's it. Now let's unpack each of those and see if we can discover a little more about each one of those things. So energy is the basic fuel that we need to make anything happen in this world. It takes energy for me to raise my arm up in the air. It takes energy for me to change a relationship. It takes energy for me to build a business. So I identify 5 different types of energy, and each one of them has a different application depending on what you're trying to do. So we call those types of energy life force, emotion, lower mind, upper mind, and soul. And each of those types of energy you would learn to apply differently depending on the type of outcome you're trying to create in the world. In other words, if you're trying to improve your health, the main type of energy that you'd want to utilize is life force, because that's literally the energy that runs your body. And so learning how to increase your life force will have a direct impact on your health. If you're wondering what it is that you want to do with your life, maybe upper mental would be the type of energy you'd want to use, because upper mental helps you create a vision. It helps you see that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. So when you begin to tap into that upper mental part of your mind, you begin to see possibilities that normally you might not see. The second part of the formula is called alignment. Alignment basically says that we have to create a structure that allows that energy to flow. The simplest way for me to describe that is like with a metaphor. For example, if you had an old-fashioned stagecoach, and you remember there are like 2 teams of horses kind of hitched 3 and 3 together, what would happen if we took those horses and we hitched them like this at a 90-degree angle? Now you see the same amount of energy is available, but now because they're going in different directions, the horses, you can't get the result that you're trying to get from all that available energy. This is called alignment. Because what would happen now if we took those horses and brought them back into alignment with each other? Off they go. The same is true in your life. You could have all the energy you need, but if you're not in alignment, then you're not going to be able to use that energy effectively. Different types of alignment, for example, one of my favorites is integrity. Integrity simply means the alignment between your words and your actions. When your words and your actions are out of alignment, you're going to be wasting a ton of energy just trying to move your life forward. Other types of alignment might be the alignment between 2 people in a partnership or a marriage, or alignment of members on a team at work or in sports. Without alignment, we don't have the system that energy can effectively flow through. The last part of the formula is called timing. Now, timing can be tricky because unlike energy and alignment, we don't have a lot of control over that. So with timing, the aspects we can control are kind of like, well, I can be on time for my appointments, or I can determine how to use the amount of hours I have in a day. But there are also much larger rhythms that we can't control. The stock market, the weather, a global pandemic. So what we learn to do with timing is that we learn to align with the circumstances, the events in our lives, so that we can find ways to allow the energy to flow through whatever is happening in our lives at that moment. So this simple formula, energy plus alignment plus timing, when you learn to master each of these individual components, can change your life. If you have any more questions about that, feel free to give me a call. Call me at 512-584-9075. Thanks.